Hi everyone, next we're going to talk about the midpoint formula, and the idea of the midpoint formula is if I give you some point P, which is x1 comma y1, and some point Q, which is x2 y2, then if you join them with a line segment, this formula right here will give us the point that is halfway between the two given points. So let's look at an example here. So let P be negative 1, 4, and let Q be the point 3, negative 2. And so the solution here is very simple. If we look back at the formula here, notice that basically the x-coordinate is you take the x-coordinates of P and Q and average them, and the y-coordinate is just the average of the y-coordinates. So here, down to our solution, we get that M, let me change this, zoom in just a little bit, we get that M equals negative 1 plus 3 divided by 2, comma, 4 plus a negative 2 divided by 2. And then all we're left to do is simplify the x and y coordinate. So we're going to get negative 2 over 2, comma, 4 minus 2 is 2 over 2, and the halfway point is negative 1, 1. So let's see if, in fact, we actually get that. So let's, I put this little square in to mean that the problem's done. So let's look at graphing these 3 points and see if I, in fact, get it. So putting in the grid. Oops. So let's try this again a little more slowly. So here's X. Here's y. Scale again is 1 and 1. And so the point P, which I'm going to do in one color, so let's do this in red. P is negative 1, 4, so that'll be right here. Q is 3, negative 2, so let's do that in blue. So that's 3, negative 2. So that's Q. Now let's just write in P's coordinates just for completion. Negative 1, 4. And then the midpoint M. So let's get that a different color again. Let's make that green. And so that's negative 1, 1. So that will be not the midpoint because I made a sign error. So let's go back and fix the sign error. And so that should be a positive 1 as well. So the midpoint here again in green will be here, which is negative 1, 1. And if I draw in the line, we get that, in fact, it looks like to be in the middle here. And notice that I didn't redo the video because I made a sign error because I wanted to emphasize the point that everyone makes sign errors. So that's all there is to the midpoint. You just need to know the formula, being able to find the midpoint there, and that's all you really need to do. I'll see you next with the distance formula.